Hello, everybody.
Hola, my beautiful people of Miami, with this beautiful sunny weather we've been having.
God,
Hallelujah.
thank God. I think the worst is gone.
Hallelujah. We didn't get hit by that hurricane.
Yes. You know what I heard? That hurricane might even make it
No.
to England.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's crazy.
Not as a hurricane per se, as we know a hurricane to be, but because the waters are colder, in that way.
Tropical storm type.
But they're gonna get like rain and wind. And what the hell? This thing is like never ending.
I saw this. I don't know. Is it a meme or a thing online where they were saying that the hurricane should have been called Dory, because it was going all over the place and it was forgetting like all kinds of things. It was so funny.
Where are you going?
Yeah. So I'm just
funny.
So grateful that we didn't get hit, and we're blessed, and a little shout out to the people in the Bahamas that our prayers are with you. We, as a group of Café con Leche, we donated, and we're trying to advocate for more help for the Bahamas, and so we pray for you, and you're in our thoughts.
Hopefully hopefully in the future they'll have, but just be better prepared, I guess, in general. I mean, but those islands is
it's just the water levels are insane.
Every time these islands get hit, Haiti or, Puerto Rico or anything that's in the water, oh my God, it's like my even the Key West is like,
Well, look at what happened
just
in
insane.
Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you prepare for that? Regardless of how much you prepare, the water levels, outstanding.
Yeah.
I mean, how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, but I think hopefully construction codes and everything will change, and people learn that when it's that type of storm, you need to go to a shelter. It's not. It's pointless staying home.
There's so many unnecessary deaths.
Do not stay home. It's pointless. You can't do anything about your home anyway. Like it's.
You have insurance. Si tienes insurance, sale de tu casa.
But anyway, so talking about, I don't know, hurricanes or whatever, we definitely get a lot of those. So today, we're not going to talk about hurricanes, but it's kind of goes along the theme of surviving Miami.
Pa la playa! Survival guide in Miami.
This episode is titled Miami Survival Guide. Especially if you are new to Miami, if you're thinking of moving to the city, this episode is definitely for you. So you can come prepared and expect all of these things to happen to you and just be ready.
Yeah, so you don't have culture shock like I did when I moved from New York. I was like,
this episode would have been useful for you, huh?
Yes. I was like, what is all this insanity? Are we going to the beach, or are we going to I don't know. Are we renting a house somewhere and bringing our whole house with us? Or what are we doing? Yeah,
because, we're kind of you're in New York, so it's the beach is kind of non-existent for you. It's there's not.
Well, no, I used to go to the beach with my friends, but it was very, hey, let's go to the beach. You throw on your suit, you grab your sunscreen, you get a towel, you have a little bag.
Bottle of water.
You look
and you're
cute,
good to go.
And you have one of these little Playmate, that's what they're called, right? Those little Playmate coolers. It's a little nothing cooler. Mm-hmm. If you're lucky, you can throw in a sandwich and, some fruit and a bottle of water, and you're good to go.
And you're good to go.
And you're cute.
Not in Miami.
No, nope. In Miami, you look like you're escaping the city.
You are, you're moving. Where are you moving to?
Where are you going?
Are you moving to the beach?
To the beach for the weekend? No, for the day.
For the day, yes.
Yeah.
Well, people, this is what you're gonna need. Yeah, I always envy those people. Whenever I go to the beach, whenever I hear my family, let's go to the beach, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going. Do I really want to go? And then when I get there, I'm like, why can't I be like that girl right there that just has a little towel, tiene a book to read, and just has a water bottle, and that's it.
But let me tell you, I've been that girl.
Oh my God.
And then when I see your people, with your big
do you envy us?
I do. I'm like, oh my God, I'm starving laying here, and I don't have any music, but now these people came. Now I'm listening to the pachanga, and they got food. I should make friends with them so I can get some yummy food.
Yes, and when she says food, we mean food.
Oye, los calderos, la cuchara grande, pásame el cuchillo, pan cubano.
Oh my God, especially if you go to the beaches that have the little barbecue, Like you can, oh my God. Yeah. Ahí lleva las costillas, los muslos de pollo.
Yeah, but I've actually been on the beach, on the sand beach. And let me tell you something. Props to my Cuban people. Sacan la hornilla y ahí te sacan el caldero y te están friendo unas masitas de puerco. And I was like, oh my God. But it could be ghetto, but it smells amazing.
I don't know if they allow that anymore, people. So don't take our word for it. But will definitely. Oh my God, that's crazy. But we will definitely have, for sure, pan con croqueta, pan con bistec, un cosa de pollo frito.
Because you don't take enough food. You also have to get like fried chicken and potato salad.
And the sides. We need the sides. Yeah. Ensalada de codito, it's macaroni salad.
Yes, macaroni salad. But not just any macaroni salad.
No.
Cuban macaroni
salad. Which is, ensalada fría, we also call it. Yeah, but we definitely have, oh my God, and the water, and the juice, and the beer, and the Coke. And
then you gotta lug like 20,000 coolers. Yeah. And like a suitcase full of chairs and games. Oh my God. And no sé cuánto.
Thank God for, have you seen those little carritos that you like, that go like in the sand? Oh my God, we got that as a gift. For like Christmas one time for like, some friends of ours. It has been like a blessing. Like we take it everywhere. No have to be a carrito.
El carrito. Because you can't close the trunk without the carrito.
Oh my God. But that shit fits everything in there. Like you fit all the beach chairs and the umbrellas. And, it's a blessing. It's awesome.
I just got a vision of when we used to go to the beach and then like all the kids are grabbing something. Everybody has like 20 la java, la sillita. Ven acá tú, coge esto. Don't forget the tent.
The tent. That's like my next thing. I need to make that purchase, the tent, because I see that I'm like, oh, shit, that's really good. Because let me tell you, you gotta like get those umbrellas. Number one, if you rent the umbrellas and the chairs, that's like $25. Expensive. And Cubans are like, I'm not paying for that shit. Cada coja que coja su sillita. Yeah, and they even have the little chairs with the little sun thing, like But
the tent is essential.
The tent is. I'm gonna look for that. I'm waiting for it to go on sale to get that. But anyway, even though we don't go to the beach that often, because I was in preparing for this episode, it's true. We don't really go. People that are here that are like they live here. We don't really go to the beach that often. But we do look like we go to the beach every day because we're always wearing like flip-flops and stuff.
Oh, yeah. You definitely need chancletas. That's part of your survival guide here.
And you always need sunblock, at least 50, because it is freaking hot in here, okay? This is like, it's insane.
And ladies, wear your sunscreen before you wear your makeup so that way you preserve your beautiful face.
Forget about the baby oil. That was like in the 80s. Don't use that.
No,
use that. It has to
How about the sunblock. Hawaiian tropics? Oh my God, that smells so good.
I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like a suntan, but it was actually dark tanning oil. Oh my God. I remember putting that thing on. I was like...
Did you get dark white?
I was dark white. I was like very dark. I was like crispy.
You were crispy white.
I was crispy white. So read the labels. Yeah. But anyway, here, I mean, I think this is that's what you need. When you go to the beach here in Miami, you will definitely see what you need. that a beach towel and a water bottle ain't gonna cut it.
Yeah, it's funny because it's the two extremes, right?
Yeah.
You either get the little girl, not the little girl, but the girl on the beach towel with a book and, water bottle, or then you have la pachanga to the other side. And it's not only Cubans. It's Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, everybody is like throwing down at the beach.
Yeah, and you're definitely going to take a radio and you
need tunes at the beach.
Put that music loud because let's face it, like we know how to party.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. Yeah, sharing is caring. We definitely want you to join it, enjoy it with us.
Yes.
Whether you like to or not.
You're trying to be zen, but we're not.
No, this is not the time to be zen. No. Definitely take cash because hay gente vendiendo ali ceviche.
O un coco.
Oh my God.
I had the best.
Coco frío, agua coco. Oh my God, that's the best.
Coco frío yesterday.
Oh my God,
I went to Homestead and I was with a friend.
Nothing quenches your thirst like
Oh my God, that was like the best coco frío I've ever had.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
I remember when I went to Punta Cana, I've never had it before, but you know that song, you put the lime in the coconut, you stir it. Okay, we put whiskey in the coconut. That shit was good.
That coconut was yummy.
We were in the pool, and you see the Dominicans, like, in the hotel, like, the resort, like, cutting, like, you know, climbing up the tree and cutting the trees, and they were like, te lo daban ahí mismo in the pool, and they were like, señora, get it? And we're like, whiskey! I'm like, oh my God, it was so good. The coconut water with whiskey, bartenders out there, try it, it's really good.
And of course,
what?
You always have to have a slew of cute bathing suits.
Yes.
And or bikinis.
Yes.
Cute ones.
Yes.
Like with color, people. Not just black, not just white.
Know.
Don't be boring. You're in Miami.
I know.
Tírale un poco salsa esa vaina. And wear some
people,
cute bathing suits.
Beach body. You have a beach, go for it.
Even if you're not like, you know, all buffed or whatever.
No. Olvídate.
Wear whatever you want.
No. So always have that in your car. Have a beach chair, have a beach towel, have a beach umbrella, or a casa campaña. Definitely have sunblock with you all the time. Definitely have flip-flops.
Yeah, flip-flops to go everywhere.
Yeah.
To
definitely.
The supermarket.
Y tú sabes, cooler, get a couple of different ones because you're going to need them for
I have a really big cooler. I need to get a smaller one. Not that I go to the beach a lot, mind you. Because, this is really disgusting. I was reading an article today where they were saying that our beaches were very dirty. And when I mean dirty, it's not like regular ocean dirt. It's people's stuff.
Oh.
Yeah. Not cute.
The past couple of years with all the, what's it called, the red tide and all that stuff, it's been bringing like really nasty stuff.
Last year when I went with a friend of mine that she's an avid beach lover. Mm-hmm. So she convinced me and I was like, okay, I'll take a couple hours off, whatever. We'll meet up, we'll go to the beach. I hadn't been to the beach in like over a year. And that red tide was everywhere. It was terrible. So we were beach hopping. Yeah. And then finally we go to one by like Nikki Beach over there. And
that one's nice.
And it was
Shore Point?
Yeah.
Shore Point
it wasn't really bad. Yeah. But we get in the water porque me tenía que tirar un despojo ahí con agua.
That's another thing. Cubans.
We're going to get to that.
You need to get in the water.
And I was like, wakara, let me throw some salt water on me. Despojarme. And all of a sudden.
Ew.
No. To her left was a shark. You know how fast Forrest Gump runs in that movie?
Oh yeah. My God.
When she said, oh my God, there's a shark, I didn't even let her finish. I booked out of that water. Oh my God. So fast.
You're in Florida, Miami?
Yeah.
Because I know there was like a ton of them now in like by Daytona and stuff.
And I didn't stop running until I got to my spot on the sand. We could not stop laughing after 5 minutes of shock.
Oh my God.
Yes, but hell no, I'm going into that freaking water. No.
But you definitely, like, if it's here, like, you have until probably like August, maybe. Yeah, September, viene la agua mala de, what's it called? The jellyfish?
The jellyfish.
Those things are dangerous. Be careful.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm just like, I'm going to stick to pools. Thank you very much. I'll take all my food and my stuff to the pool. Yeah. And that's it.
Yeah, but definitely, we totally believe in that. And that shit works. When you're like, oye, tienes algo, vete para la playa y métete en el agua y hazte un despojo ahí.
That's another tip for you.
Because people. that is the best thing. If you're like, si estás buscando trabajo y no encuentras trabajo, if you're like not healthy, if something, in your love life, whatever needs fixing, go to the ocean.
Go to the ocean and go rinse off. But you got to stick your head in the water. Everything.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
So that too leads
that really works. If you're sick, oh my God, if you're sick, tienes catarro, vete pa'l mar. Nada te limpia más que doing that.
Yes, and then that segues into what every Miamian should have is
espiritista.
Espiritista.
Well, no solamente uno. Multiple ones because aquí,
I know, but you can be crazy jumping all over the place.
No, yes, you do. Because you gotta have one. Yeah, you gotta have your trusty person that knows your life back and forth,
and then the backup
that knows the guy. Your story with the guy or the girl que te dice toda la vida lo que está pasando.
No, man, that's too much. That's too much trouble. But then you're jumping around.
Well, yes, you need to have your trusty person that knows your life back and forth.
Okay,
but then you gotta think: is she telling me this because she remembers what I told her last year? So then you gotta have somebody that's like neutral. That's like new.
That's like your doctor's second opinion.
Basically, yes. Yes. a second or a third opinion you need in these things.
And then you need...
Pero también you need una que lee las cartas, una que lee los caracoles, y una que lee la borra de café. Okay?
Sí,
you need all those people.
That's right. You can always revert back to our
episode. Yeah, I got a live reading with the lady, and she's back in town actually. So. Laura.
Yes, check her out.
Yeah, Laura Queuroclean. And she has an account on Instagram. It's Borra de Café, and she's really good. And she's in town now. She's from Uruguay, but she visits every few months in Miami, and she's here now if you guys want to check her out. And book a session with her. But I definitely have my trusty person that I go maybe like once a year, because no abusen tampoco, go at least the most frequent, like every 6 months.
Well, because that's too much. That goes to like everybody.
I know a lot of people that go too often. Y como que creen demasiado. No, people. This is just a guide, okay? But you do need to have those people in your life. And then you need to like, espérate. Did she tell me that?
Why not? I mean, famous people do it too.
Yeah.
It's not just Miamians.
Yeah.
So that's another thing you need.
So
if you want... if you want referrals, DM us. We'll give them to you.
Going back to the whole thing about the ocean and go to the ocean and everything, and I totally believe in that. But I also totally believe in do not take anything from the ocean. Do not take shells. Like, I believe in that.
No. But you know what I heard not too long ago? That you shouldn't have shells in your house.
Yes, I believe in that. Yeah.
Now, mind you, I have a little jar over there in my living room with shells that I bought in... Where did I buy them? Pottery Barn.
Well, I believe in that because what was that name?
I say Giri Baccara.
What's the name of that singer? Julio Iglesias. Mm-hmm. Like, he said at one time, I remember like that interview, there was an interview one time that he said that he believed in that, and that somebody told him things are not going right in your life, but look how many things of the ocean you have here. Like, lo del mar pa'l mar. Like, do not take anything from...
I never take anything, but...
Well, you just bought it at a store.
Buying it.
But I mean, people like, taking shells and stuff like that. I believe in that. So that's just my, just my tip. You know how they say when you go to like Hawaii, don't take any like volcanic thing. Like, don't do that. Or if you go to like Thailand, like, don't take
anything from any country.
Don't take anything that's like nature, whatever, because they say like that messes up.
I don't want to bring no juju back with me.
Some people have had to like go back and return the item because... Watch Moana.
Yes, watch Moana for sure. What about nails? Your nail lady. You need to have that's the worst thing in the world, when your nail lady and your hairstylist disappear.
Yes.
Oh my God.
The thing is that here it's so freaking hot. We're always like in flip-flops, or we always wearing like espadrilles, so your toes are always showing. And you gotta be ready for like sandal. I mean, sandal season is like 24/7 here.
Yep.
So you gotta have your nails.
You have to have cute feet.
You have to get your nails on fleek.
Yes.
Always.
None of this ugly crustacean thing going on. There's a little thing called like a loofah, whatever the hell, a pumice.
Go to Sally Beauty Supply y cómprense.
Y cómprense un pumice.
Yeah.
Y mira.
O vete a lo chino.
Ay, no.
Compra. Yeah.
Oh, a la tienda de los chinos.
Sí.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like it's weird because when I lived in New York, I used to have an Asian nail lady. She was the best.
That's like pretty much all they have in New York.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. And I would go to her religiously. That woman, man, it was the best. Yeah. Anyway, fast forward, I come to Miami. I was like, let me go to un chino, right? Because I'm used to the chinos. Mm-hmm. Horrible.
Yeah, I hate to say, but I think you're right. I think here they have a reputation of it's just a quick thing, and it's you do it when I do it when I can't find an appointment anywhere, and I need somebody to do my nails like ASAP. Mm-hmm. Now they do give awesome feet massages, like the best.
Yeah, they do.
Those are like good. Yeah, but I agree.
Going
like
to Hong Kong and getting a foot massage because that was like the best foot massage I ever had.
Oh my God! When I was in St. Augustine now in the summer, we went to like one of those like massages. Oh my God!
Did you get that fish pedicure that the little fish come in? Like,
no. I got a massage. What I did was I got a massage. We all got massages.
Like a reflexology type thing?
Yeah. Because we were all freaking exhausted from walking. It was amazing. It was like only like $20. It was amazing. But going back to the nail, like I don't think they have like a lot of like choices either for like nail polish. That's what gets me too. Is like, hey, you don't have like any like.
No, I don't know. I just like I don't like them. they're so rude here and they're so mean. And then you go back to that Seinfeld episode, you know, when Elaine goes into the nail salon and they all start talking about her. Mm-hmm. And then she brings Costanza's dad. Okay. And he knows their language. Uh-huh. So, and then he answers them back in their language and they're in shock because they're talking about her. Okay. But it's true. They all do. Yeah. You could be there going like... Yeah, you gotta be careful. 10 years, and they'll talk shit about you. Dice, tu madre por si acaso. Yeah. So now I stick to my regular schmegler, awesome Cuban nail lady that I've been going to forever. Yeah. And I love her. Yeah. She's the best. Yeah. Yeah.
Once you find that person, whether it's like at her house or at her salon, you definitely tend to stick to that person. So always have your nail lady, but you should have a backup too because, you know, things happen. Same thing with your eyebrow person and your eyelash person because now everything is like everybody's doing your eyelashes. And
let me ask you, have you ever had like a nightmare incident with your eyebrows? Like
yes, but I did it to myself.
Oh, you did it to yourself? Yeah. Oh my God.
The worst thing I had was I did it to myself. I tried waxing. I literally, like, half of my eyebrow.
Oh my goodness, how'd you do that?
Well, I guess I put too much, wax or whatever. I literally got like half of my eyebrow. I was like, for months.
One day, now that you said that, one day I was like...
Hence, I always do it professionally now. I don't even like bother with that.
One day I was like, let me see what this waxing thing... You know, I'm spending too much... This is before like the whole laser crave and all that stuff. Yeah. The bikini area. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, let me save some money and I'll do my waxing. Oh my God. Girls, ladies, I do not recommend you wax your own bikini. Oh. That was the worst thing
Oh no, I
ever.
would. Oh my God, no. I wouldn't have the guts. There's nuts. No way.
I'm crazy. You should have seen me in my kitchen. It was like I was doing like an operation. Like it was crazy. And then what about when you have it on your leg and you're trying, then you got to rip it off.
I can't.
There came a point when I was like, I
can't. There's no way.
And I left the strip there and I was like, I got to rip it off.
No. I used to remember when I was in high school, my really good friend, she used to wax everything. So I used to watch her. She did everything. Her legs, her armpits. I was like, oh my God. Like her.
It's like hell.
Todo. I can't. Thank God. Yeah, definitely here in Miami, you got to be as hairless as possible.
But now they have the laser, which I highly recommend. For
laser. Oh my God. Remember those packages that were like, 10 sessions for like $100?
It's so affordable now. It really is.
I did as much as possible too because I hate.
Me too. I was like, go crazy.
Shaving and waxing is just not. It's not.
No, and then that goes back to the whole beach thing. You know how much time you save?
Yeah.
It's great. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to shave my legs at all. Nothing. Anymore. Yeah. Nada.
No, and like when
you put my bathing suit on and I'm ready to go.
No, and it's like if you gotta go to the beach and you shave, once you get in that salt water, oh my God, that stinks like hell.
And the little bumps.
Oh my God, no. People, laser that shit off, okay?
I need a good facialist. You know what? And survival guide, yes, you need a good facialist.
You need a good facialist too.
I don't have one.
Yeah.
I need to get one.
You need to get that too?
Yes. And your hair person? Oh, man.
Your hairstylist, your colorist. I also have two people. I have a really, really good one when I can afford him. And then I have a really, really good one actually too when I can afford it.
When the budget is a little
two people. Yes, when the budget is a little bit like.
Oh, you have to send me the other one then. Too.
Yeah, she's good too. I like her too. Yeah. I have a man and a lady.
Share the contact.
Yes, I will share people. Sharing is caring. Same thing with your car wash people. Oh my God. Here we live in our cars. Okay. And when it comes that weekend and you're going to go out with your girlfriends or you have a date, you better get that car because a lot of things happen inside your cars, people.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I would hope that things are happening in the car once you already get to know this person a little bit.
Yes.
Off from the get.
Yes, but we're not judging. Oh just always have your car ready. Okay. Nothing disgusts me more than getting into a car que tiene cosas en el piso that you got to like step on. Whether it's things from like the person's kids or qué sé yo.
My car is always very clean.
Clothes.
And it seems like nobody's ever in it because I don't have any of that stuff. You've been.
No, I know. But I can't stand that. Sometimes my sister's like, let's go in her car. I'm like, I refuse because I know what the person's car is like. I rather pay gas. I rather drive and put mileage on my car because eso me da un asco.
I know. Entrar en un carro que está, whose cars are disasters.
Gross. I can't.
Yeah.
So people, have your car wash person. I have that too. I have a car wash person that I always go to that he's awesome and is really cheap still. And I have, you go to the free vacuum places.
Yes, those are
free
the best.
Vacuum. And literally, it's free vacuum and you can get out of there. You don't have to do anything else. Mm-hmm. But if you want to do the free vacuum, and then they do they even give you like the freaking liquid for the washer, for the windshield things?
They do?
Yes. The liquid, not water, like, windshield wiper liquid.
Who gives you that?
The free vacuum places.
I didn't know
you can
that.
fill up, yes.
Where do you fill up the windshield wiper?
There. They have the liquid.
I need to investigate
They have the liquid. Well, if you go, shout out to Busy Bee. Mm-hmm. On Bird Road, and I think it's like 84th. They're amazing. Okay, it's free vacuum, the free liquid. You clean your floor mats with either like a brush. If you have like leather, whatever, you clean it with your brush. They have soap and everything there, or you can use the ones that are just the dust. Like I have the ones that are like carpet material, and that shit works, man. That machine that you put it through.
I'm gonna try that because I always go to another.
Dude,
one.
That place is awesome.
I go to this other one that's free vacuum, but.
And then it could be like,
any of that.
Oh my God, that place is awesome. And you can literally just pull up and leave. You pay $0.
Oh, wow.
But if you want to do like the little extra for outside your car, as little as like $5.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. I'm going to check that one out too.
That was awesome.
Yes.
Anyway. Always, always, always have stuff for your hair to pick up your hair because it is freaking hot here. I am always borrowing other people's things.
Or if
even though I have long hair, my sister's like, "Why did you ever carry anything?" I was like, "Do you have an extra scrunchie?" I never do, and I have so many. I know.
I have so many different ones. Two with my daughter. She's always giving me her hair ties. So
I gotta have extra. I know. I've even borrowed from your daughter. Or do you have a scrunchie? I need to throw that shit in my car and extra flip flops. I need to have a pair of flip flops because.
Well, when all else fails, a pen and a pencil.
True. That always works.
I do that sometimes too. Yeah. If I don't have one, I grab a pen and I stick it in my hand and I keep going.
But I'm like very sensitive. Like, it gives me a headache immediately. Like I can't have it too tight. See, right now I had it and I took it off because like it gives me a headache. I'm very sensitive when it comes to that. And always keep hydrated. Mm-hmm. I've gotten into the habit of having one of those, the ones that are, I don't know what they're called, but they're insulated is maybe the word. That they keep what's hot. It's kind of like a thermos type of thing. But when you put it also works for cold stuff. Man, you put ice in that shit in the morning. At night, the ice is still there.
Yeah.
So you gotta just
But do
keep
you have the
adding
metal
water.
ones? Because I'm finding that the metal is like not that good.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. I
think they're all metals.
Yeah, but I have a theory with that metal that I think it's just not good for you.
Well,
I don't know why.
Definitely don't put them in the dishwasher. You can't put them in the dishwasher.
No, I have no dishwasher.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only person I know that doesn't own a dishwasher.
That's another thing you gotta have in Miami, a dishwasher.
If you use it, not to use it just to dry your...
How can you not use it? You're always cooking.
I know. I just find it so useless. I do, because I have to rinse everything, make sure all the food's out, and then put it in the dishwasher so it finishes washing. Why? I already opened the water. I just throw some soap on it and I wash it myself. Yeah.
Well, to each its own. But man, we don't live without it in my house. We run that shit like 3 times a day.
I know.
Yeah.
Wash your dishes.
Anyway.
And what about Cuban coffee? Mm-hmm.
Dude,
that's a survival guide.
Dude, you need to, like, I think even before you move to Miami, go to YouTube, go to multiple Instagram accounts, learn how to make that shit because it's going to come in useful, okay? Especially if you're going to date a Cuban papi. Oh my God. If you meet his family,
how to make espumita.
Muchacha, you need to learn. Forget about cooking Cuban food. Learn how to make Cuban coffee. Te lo metes en el bolsillo and their family.
Yes.
Whenever anybody goes to any Cuban household, eso es lo que te van a ofrecer. ¿Quieres café?
Yes.
¿Quieres tomar café? ¿Te hago café? ¿Ya tomaste café?
That's the first thing they say.
Everything.
Hola, beso.
Espérate, que tú vas a hacer café.
Yeah. And then I always tell people when they come to my house and, I have to offer them coffee because they're very, they're used to that. So I give it to them and I look and I say, oye, si estás rico, yo lo hice. Si no, no fui yo. And then after they drink, no, sí, está bueno. Me estás diciendo eso solamente porque te lo di, ¿no? Yeah. No, está riquísimo. Y I was like, entonces lo hice yo.
Yeah, and every time somebody makes it good, they're like, ya te puedes casar.
Ya te puedes casar.
Every time somebody cooks good, ya te puedes casar. Limpiaste la casa, ya te puedes casar. And I was like, damn. But yeah, definitely learn how to make Cuban coffee because it will come in handy, okay? Mm-hmm. So always have that coffee stocked up, Bustelo, Pilon. Those are my two choices to go to.
I love La Llave. You got to shout out to La Llave because La Llave is yummy.
So always have that shit, stocked up and buy your Cuban cafetera. There's multiple sizes. Hay de una taza, de 3 tazas, de 6 tazas, de 12 tazas. There's like everything. So there's no excuse, okay? You can always have.
You can have the whole family.
Yes, ma'am. And have your little jarrito with your spoon.
You also can get one of those like little coffee makers too. Not the American ones, the other ones. What are they called?
Like kind of like an espresso type of thing.
Yeah, like an espresso one. Those are good too. You definitely need one of those.
Yeah.
And then
what else
about that the dictionary? You need the Spanish translation dictionary, but the real one, not Webster's.
You need the Cuban.
You need the Cuban one. Cuando alguien te mete ¿qué es passation?
Yeah.
Cuando te dicen passation, tú say, what?
You need probably like a Spanglish dictionary translator.
You need some Spanglish. You need one that has Asian in it.
Let me tell you, Google Translate has to come up with like Google Spanglish. Google Cuban.
Google Spanglish. Yes.
Yes, because te van a tirar ahí, tú sabes, like, oye, what's the matter with you?
I remember when I came here too, and I started working at a law firm here, and they were very Cubanized. Mm-hmm. I mean, the owners, except for the principal owner who was Cuban, the rest of them were not. Uh-huh. They were Americans and whatever, right? But the staff is ultra Cuban, mm-hmm. right? So the lady that worked in accounting, oh my God, chancletera to the max. Like, and she would come out with these words. And imagine, I'm coming here from New York. I had never heard this before and whatever. And then one day she goes to me, no, porque se formó tremendo arroz con mango. And I was like, what the hell does that mean? And I asked her one day, I'm like, what does that mean?
You're probably thinking like, ew.
Yes. And then I said to her,
is that she goes, edible?
Ay, pero chica, tú no eres cubana. And I was like, well, yeah, my family's from Cuba, but like, I'm from New York. Excuse me, I'm from New York. That, and I remember one day she was calling me consorte, and I was
like, oh my God.
What the hell is consorte?
I haven't heard that word in forever. Consorte acere.
Yeah,
oh my God.
Consorte. I was like, ¿qué es eso?
That's too funny.
No, but that I have like 20 million words. I mean, you definitely need a dictionary.
You definitely need to learn. You definitely need basic words in Spanish here. Because, especially if you go to like La Calle Ocho, do not expect people to know English. I think...
No, and also you need to speak Spanish.
Oh, yeah.
Because they speak so fast.
Super fast, yeah.
I have a friend that talks so fast that sometimes, I mean, I've known her forever, and sometimes I'm like, what? And then, you rewind the conversation in your head. Mm-hmm. You're like, oh,
that's what she said.
So imagine me, that I come from Latin parents, that I have a hard time sometimes,
Yeah.
And it all depends, because then you have like Cubans that speak like they have marbles in their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And then that too, you can't even understand. Like,
no.
What?
Yeah. No, you definitely need to know your Spanish. And as also like the way we speak, and like you need to know how to communicate, and you need to know how to drive here.
Oh my
Driving
God.
here is its own. My friend,
it's its own Indy 500.
That friend of mine that I talked to you about, her waxing. Oh my God, she came down here. She doesn't live in Miami. She used to live in Miami, obviously, but she moved. And she came down here for my birthday once, and I was driving, and she was like,
oh my God, I hate those people.
Out.
I hate those people.
And I was like, you need to close your eyes. Crash. Yeah, I was like, you need to close your eyes and just let me drive. Because she felt like she had like, her break that she tried to like, oh my God, but she lives in Mississippi, so imagínate tú. But yeah, it's definitely, oh my God, expect everything. Expect people not to use their turn signals.
Don't you love the diagonal
oh my God.
lane crossing people
from one lane to completely.
I witnessed that the other day too, and I was like, God. "Oh my God, you're gonna cause like a 4 or 5 car accident."
Forget about la amarilla doesn't mean slow down; it means go faster before the red.
That's everywhere. I have to tell you.
Yeah.
And if you're in New York and you're in the middle of one of those intersections, you're gonna get killed by a taxi.
I would not dare to drive in New York. Even though here's like, bad. I think we're like one of the worst driving like cities. I think we're like one of the worst ones. But I wouldn't dare to drive in New York.
New York requires a lot of defensive driving. A lot.
Does that mean like extra padding too? Like
you definitely need to know how to drive.
No, yeah. You definitely need to know how to drive, and you definitely need multiple GPS apps here, like Waze and Google Maps or whatever, because si no hay, el puente está parado allá, and it's like,
No, but you know what I've noticed with the GPS?
Oh, there's like an accident.
They send you like some crazy ass weird way. And then if you live here, I can take this shortcut. Mm-hmm. And I always argue with my GPS. I don't know about you. I was like, no, I'm not going that way. That's not the right way. I'm going my way.
Is she always recalculating for you?
Recalculando. That's all I keep hearing. Or you hear the little noise in the thing. Mm-hmm. It goes, and then it's recalculating.
Yeah.
But in Spanish, when you have it on, it goes, recalculando.
You know that it gives you like the arrow, like it's going to be left, or it's going to be to your left hand side or your right hand side. Mm-hmm. My sister and I were driving the other day, and I was kidding with her. I was like, she showed me the finger. I don't know. It's the middle finger. I don't know if it's right or left. She started cracking up like, she's going to be pissed at us. Like, she can't. Oh my God. Yeah, you definitely need, because here and getting around here, especially if you're like in Hialeah, ay Dios mío, es otro mundo. I have no idea how Hialeah works. Me neither. I definitely have my GPS and I listen to it and I look at what I need to do. Turn here, right here, because
you lower the volume on the radio.
Oh, I have no radio. The radio becomes the GPS. Okay, Siri or whatever her name is, talking to me and guiding me, because I have no idea how to get around Hialeah. I don't get it. And Coral Gables?
Oh no, the Gables isn't that bad.
Yeah, we gotta learn. It's by names. Like, what the hell?
It's not that bad. But Hialeah confuses me, because then you have west, and then all of a sudden you're in yo no sé qué coño, and then I'm like, what happened? What happened between this and where I was? Like, I don't understand these street signs.
Yeah. Another thing that will come in handy, which actually I could take some of that too, some salsa classes.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't live in like the Latin capital and not expect to at some point be invited to dance. Oye, tú baila. ¿Quieres bailar?
Have you had like crazy experiences dancing at clubs, like Spanish dancing with guys?
Here's the thing. I'm Cuban. I know how to dance salsa, but not necessarily dance with somebody.
So you don't know how to dance with somebody?
I don't know. It's weird. Like, I know I can dance a little bit, but when they start doing all those turns and everything, I'm like, ay, Dios mío, me perdí.
But you tell them to teach you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've taken some, I've taken some salsa classes. Mm-hmm. There's this one, like Salsa Lovers is really good. There's a few of them. So people, if you're moving to Miami, take some salsa classes. And if you live in the beach, there's this club, there's this restaurant, Yucca, Y-U-C-K, Cuban restaurant. Mm-hmm. And I think on Fridays they have free salsa classes on the second floor. Is that the one
on Lincoln Road?
Yeah, they're on Lincoln Road.
Oh, I didn't know they had
they have salsa classes. Salsa or bachata classes.
Bachata. Get yourself somebody who knows how to dance that's your friend, and hopefully they'll teach you.
Yeah. Salsa classes are always happening here. I mean, you need to know how to dance that shit.
Yeah. Well, the worst is when you go and the guy asks you to dance and the guy doesn't even know what the freak he's doing, and he's stepping all over you, and he's like a hot mess. And oh my God.
Yeah.
I remember once at Bongos, some guy asked me to dance, and I didn't want to dance with him because he was drunk. And I was like, no. But he wouldn't leave me alone. So finally I was like, okay, fine, I'll dance with you. The biggest mistake of my life, the guy almost like ripped my arm off because he was he was turning me so fast and all over the place and whatever. And then this happened, by accident. Mm-hmm. Like my nail went in his eye. Yeah.
Oh my God.
I was like, oh my God, I hate you right now. I can't even dance with you. I was like, okay, thanks. And went back and he was like in such pain in his eye, but he was trying to like shake it off. And I was like, are you okay? He goes, yeah.
Oh my God. Que pena.
And then right away I was like, I know that, thank you, whatever. And I walked away from him. I was like, oh my God, no.
Go to a hospital, please.
Urgent care.
Going back to like ourselves and our beauty and our self-care, dry shampoo. Oh my God.
Oh my God, that's the best creation in the world.
That is the best creation. I guess el método se quedó vacío.
But you have to get the one that doesn't leave your hair white.
Correct.
Right? And don't forget to like
pat it
and like work it in, people. Don't go out with freaking. You don't want to look like a skunk.
Yes.
You want to, you want your hair to look clean.
I was so skeptical about that. I was like, eso no funciona. Oye, I tried. I was like, don't.
What did you do? Like the typical Cuban thing. Esa mierda.
Esa mierda con mierda. Eso no funciona. Y cuando lo traté, oh my God, that was awesome. It really takes all the like greasy, look from your hair when your hair is like greasy.
That sounds so gross, but it does work.
It really does work. At least, for one more wear.
Like extended one day.
Dude, because here is so freaking hot that you're washing your hair constantly. So whatever extends your, shampoo.
How about when you go and you get a blow dry and your hair looks like super amazing.
And you walk out and it's like, humidity.
Like a wet noodle.
Dude, it's so freaking humid here that it's not worth.
You definitely need the dry shampoo.
It's not worth doing that all the time, like that. I've resorted to like mousse and stuff to keep my hair curly. It's just too hard. Too much work. Get yourself a dog, people, and get yourself a little dog stroller.
Dog friend. Dog companion.
They're definitely great picker-uppers.
I saw the cutest dog yesterday.
Get yourself a dog in a dog park.
Yeah, I have a cool dog park around here, but I don't have a dog. So I'll probably look like a creeper if I'm hanging out at the park with
definitely.
Like, no dog.
No.
I'd be like, oh, how cute.
You have one of those little electric dogs?
Yeah. I'm going to bring the one that has the batteries that does all the tricks by itself.
Oh my God, I dare you.
What the hell was that? That was a crazy bark. Could you imagine?
Can you imagine people go with those dogs like, ¿qué le pasa a este?
Esta es una loca. Like, I'm not even going near her.
You have to give it a name. Chuchi.
Mama Chuchi. Chuchi, ¿qué tú haces? ¿Por qué tú no te mueves? Dale.
Chuchi, dale. And then when you're walking the dog, people, get yourself some really good bug repellents. You will definitely hear. I get the mosquito season 24/7.
Mosquitoes always bite me.
Yo soy dulce para los mosquitos. Forget it. Eso siempre. Oh my God, I can't stand that.
My daughter too. I feel so bad for her.
Oh
she
man.
comes with like huge welts of like mosquito bites.
Not only like for mosquitoes, but like in your house, have all that shit stocked up for like roaches. And
then don't get offended when you go to somebody's house. Like you gotta learn that too while you're here. By the way,
cierra la puerta que te la cucaracha.
Entra los mosquitos.
Or cierra la puerta que se va el aire.
Que se va al aire.
Whenever you visit anybody's house, they will always tell you.
Yeah. This is true. Unless you go to like a really old person's house and they don't have AC, then you want to die.
Oh God! Then you never go to that person's house again.
They never use it because they didn't have AC in Cuba. So forget it.
I really think that's another thing you gotta have. You gotta have an AC guy on speed dial. Because let me tell you, when your AC breaks, not if, because eventually there's a lot of old houses here. There's a lot of like
your
old
AC
ACs.
Guy is up there with your hairdresser, with your nail person.
Oh my God.
Yes.
You gotta have that person on speed dial, treat him well, tip him, whatever you need. Because when that AC breaks, I don't know.
At the mercy.
Not only that, but have a credit card with like $2,500 balance always available. Because whatever that costs, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Because aquí no se puede vivir sin aire acondicionado.
Well,
no more than 24 hours can you handle that shit. And if it breaks in the summer, God have mercy on your soul.
With the whole hurricane thing now.
Oh my God.
My AC started leaking water. I was like, oh my God. This is like before this thing was supposed to get here. Yeah. Right away, I called my AC guy. I was like, please, oh my God, remember? Because the last time that happened, like 2 years ago when we had the hurricane, the same thing happened. I was like, is this freaking AC's like timing the hurricanes? What's going on here? So he told me what to do because his back was out. And I was like, ay, Dios mío, por favor, you have to help me. And he goes, no, do this, this, and this. And it stopped. I was like, ay.
Dude, my AC broke one time in my house. It wasn't even 24 hours when we already had a new unit installed. It's like, I don't care. No comas. Nothing gets paid here. Forget about the mortgage. You gotta get me a new AC unit stat. There is no freaking way you can live without AC in this city. And I think the last thing and probably one of the most important things you need to know is about Cuban time.
I think I'm the only. Yes, Cuban time sucks. By the way, because if you are, I've kind of gotten a little bit used to it. Mm-hmm. But you don't want to be shanked all the time on Cuban time either. Like if you're planning something to go hang out with your friends and they're always showing up late.
No, it is. Okay, so here's the thing. When a Cuban person invites you to their house, we have a party. It starts at 2 p.m. Do not show up at 2.
No.
Because number one, they're not going to be ready.
Nobody's there.
Nobody will be there.
Everybody's still running around trying to take a shower and doing
so
God knows what.
If you think of like, I'm just going to show up for half an hour because I got something else, do not even go to the party. Porque no va a haber nadie, te van a poner a trabajar. No hay nadie en la casa. Then you're going to feel like, oh shit, what am I doing here? Mm-hmm. It's kind of like considered a little bit rude.
Wait, and what about when they have all the little croquetas and the pastelitos? Everything is still covered.
You can't.
So you can't even pick anything. Because no, espérate que llega la gente.
Because there will be pastelito, croquetita y bocadito. That's for sure. That's a given. But
you can't eat them.
No, you can't eat them yet. You have to wait until everybody shows up. Let's see who the brave soul is that opens the little corner.
And then you put it back. Then you put it back with the stapler. With the staple like there. Because you want to make sure like nobody
you're like, no, you still una croquetica because, you can always like, como están arriba de otra, you can always like, yeah. Oh, but don't show up at 2 because nobody will be there. The people in the party are not even ready. They haven't taken a shower. They're still setting up. Mm-hmm. And it's considered a little bit rude. Pero también, like Jay says, don't be there like 2 hours late because that's way too much. So you got to time it.
Oh, I know people that do that. They show up like half an hour before the party ends.
No, because every time you do that, you're like, ay, esto es embarcator.
Embarcation.
Embarcation. Pero, what was I going to say? And then you see how the Americans have a party that's usually like, from 1 to 3. They even put it in the invitation. There's no such thing for Cubans. It's like it starts at 1, which really means like 2-ish, and then it goes on until whatever. Hasta que haga gente.
Yes. Until the last person leaves.
Yeah.
And then everybody's running around trying to put everything away, picking up. Yeah.
And that's when you leave too, because then te pone a trabajar otra vez.
Yes. So don't show up early because they put you to work and leave before
everybody else leaves. Because they're going to put you to work too. So you say, bueno, gracias, me voy, está cogiendo tarde.
Ay, sí, tengo que trabajar mañana.
Mañana tengo que hacer blah, blah, blah. And then that's when you go. So hopefully these survival tips will help you navigate Miami, especially if you're new, if you're visiting, if you're moving. Hopefully we gave you a little bit of insight into our crazy world.
Yes, and just remember, always have fun. Just think of it as a very amusing experience and go with the flow.
It will definitely be interesting.
To say the least. For sure.
Well, thank you for listening. Hasta la bye-bye.
Hasta la bye-bye. Hi, everyone. We're on YouTube, Google Play Music, Spotify, Radio Public. Remember, share, like, and subscribe.